Hi guys, this is Chantel and I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a reverse ombre French press-on set. I'm not going to do the complete set of press-ons on the video. Basically I'm just going to do one hand just to let you get the gist of how I accomplish the reverse ombre look. Right now, whenever I get started on press-ons, the first thing I do is buff the press-on. Buff it out, buff the shine out, just to get more of a rough, not necessarily rough, it's smooth, but it's more of a buffed out look on the full coverage nail. Once I finish buffing these nails out, I'll go in and I'll just do the basic filing. I'm not taking off any length, so I'm going to go in, I'm just going to file the tips. As you can see, I was knocking my nails off of the stand and all types of things in this video. I don't know what was going on. Nails flipped off, but I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna file the nail down just a little bit and shape it after I finish buffing. Although it's already in this shape, I'm just gonna do just like a little basic shape. Now that I've finished buffing, I'm going to go in with like a caramel corn yellow and a white. I'm going to do white and yellow set today. I'm going to go in with those colors and just do the basic polishing. As you'll see, when it comes to the ombre, the reverse ombre, you'll notice that I will polish one side in one solid color, which is the yellow. I will polish the other side in all white. Once I finish polishing the colors, I will blend the colors a bit in the middle to make kind of an ombre look. Once I do that, I will cure the nail. The nail cures, I normally cure for about 30 seconds, but I'll cure the nail for about 30 seconds and then I'll go over with another coat just to make sure that it's, I guess I'll say that the color is deep enough. And once I finish doing that, you'll notice I'll repeat that with this basic look on each side. Alright, so I felt as if I had a good blend on the yellow and white for the first layer. So you'll notice that I'm going to go in now with the French. I'm going to go in with the French. So what I'm doing is just going in with a different color on the left side and right side. So I'll go in with white this time on the left side, and I'll go in with yellow on the right side. I'll do the same thing, except just I'm making a French tip basically. So I'll go in and I'll shape it into a French tip. You notice that the colors are just going to be reversed on the opposite sides. With the colors, what I did was, at first I started out blending with the bigger ombre brush, but for me it wasn't working out the best, so I changed over to my smaller brush and I just kind of blended it that way after a while. So you'll notice I go from blending with this particular brush to blending with the smaller brush.
This is not gonna work.
So at this point, as you can see, I messed up on one of the nails because apparently it was not drying properly in the lamp, so I had to go back in and redo that nail. Also messed up on another nail where I had to go back in and redo it. If the polish does not dry properly in the lamp, what'll happen is you'll get bubbles. If you get bubbles, the nail is basically no good because it is going to lift. Like, there's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. You're gonna have a bubble in your polish, and even if you say you want to go back over it with another layer because the first layer had a bubble, what happens is, because I tried that, what happens is you can still see the bubble through the second layer, so it's no point. So that nail just has to be tossed to the side and you start over with another one. But just make sure you're curing the nail long enough, curing the nail properly. Make sure the nail is actually under the lamp when it's being cured. And if you have to cure it for 60 seconds in between, then cure it for 60 seconds in between. You'll notice again that I'm just doing the reverse ombre. I'm just gonna go in and carve it in a French tip style, and I'll go in and I'll blend.
the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art. Style. Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art. That's what I call art.
You're gonna notice that once I completely finish a nail, I'll go ahead and go in and top coat it and dry it. I don't wait until the end because I don't want to mess up anything. And you know you have a sticky coat when you just use regular polish before you top coat it. It just kind of has like a sticky layer. So I go in and I top coat each nail. When I finish it, I top coat it. So this is gonna be my ring fingernail. I'm gonna make it an accent at this point. What I'm gonna do is, it's gonna still be a reverse ombre, but it's just gonna be in a different style. It's not gonna be a French reverse ombre. It's gonna be a nail that's meant to stand out, again, an accent nail. So I'm gonna play with the colors a little bit and turn it into my own little design. So you'll notice I'll paint majority of the nail the opposite color, the same thing. It's kind of reverse of what it was earlier. White on the left, and it's going to be yellow on the right. I'll go ahead and paint, like I said, majority of the nail. Once I get the yellow painted on the other side, see my polish, it do chunk up sometimes. Could be because it's been sitting for a while. But once I get the yellow painted on the other side, what I'm going to do is just make a design. I'm not going to cure it or anything. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of carve a design out with this nail. So this is the only nail that's not going to be cured in between. If you notice, I'm going in with the white a little bit further up on this nail. And then what I'll do is I'll take my ombre brush and I'll kind of carve out the design I want. So this particular design, all I'm really going to do is just carve out a diagonal. So it's just going to be basically little ombre squares.
Style. Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
Now I will go in and I will cure this particular nail. Once I cure the nail, I'm gonna go into top coat. And then I'll work on the pink end. That's basically gonna complete the set. I'll just let you guys finish watching.
Style. Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art. Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art. Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
actually completes the video. Comment, like, share if you have any questions. I'll be more than happy to answer it, and subscribe. Thank you.
Style